My mother died when I was 11. There wasn't a moment in my consciousness that I wasn't aware of her impending death, and there hasn't been a moment since, or a day since, that I haven't sort of considered it. And I had the opportunity in the middle of a personal crisis to talk to a psychologist who said, what do you think you do for a living? You wake the dead. Mm-hmm. You make Abraham Lincoln and Jackie Robinson and other people come alive. Who do you think you're really trying to wake up?
I think of myself as a storyteller. You said you think of yourself that way too. And what I'm always looking for is a good story. And I have very concrete ideas about what makes a good story.
You know, the first thing that comes into my mind, Donna, and you and I are friends, is, you know, writing this book was a near-death experience. And I don't mean to be dramatic, but, you know, I think I went in thinking I know about parks. It's what I've given my life to. I love them. I'm devoted to them. I fought for them.
Yes, you testified in front of Congress.
The characters in real life and the stories in real life are so great that I often encounter these things and think, oh my God, I could never invent something that great.
When my oldest daughter, Sarah, who I now work with and is every bit a contemporary and equal in the editing room with me, was 4 or 5, I would lie in bed with her and just teach her the sequence of the presidents. I would go George, she would go Washington, I would go John, she would go Adams, et cetera, et cetera. And then inevitably, you got to Chester A. Arthur and Grover Cleveland, and then Benjamin Harrison, and then Grover Cleveland again, she would say with great excitement, exclamation point.
I think we are witnessing terrible beauties. And, you know, thinking about what does it mean to bear witness to the Gulf oil spill in 2010 and see this swirling rainbow over the surface of the sea.
I enjoy research a lot, and I never hire it out. Because if I did, I would miss a lot of things. Right. Because, you know, half of my ideas are things I stumbled across in the process of doing research.
In a production company, a researcher is the lowest rung on the production ladder, and you'd send somebody out to a library, and they've got 1,000 photographs of whatever it is, and they come back with 500 Xeroxes or scan 500. You lie awake at night worrying what the other 500 were.
When our son Louis came from Rwanda, one of the first gifts I gave him was the Civil War, your film, because I thought this would introduce him to what America was as a Black African. And he still refers to that. To me, that is collaboration. Libraries are collaborative. Yeah. It's the conversation.